Manalim, rabbis, and faculty members, parents and family watching online, and of course my fellow classmates of Kita Hey and Vav. Welcome and thank you for coming. My name is Ashim Azuz, and I think I speak for everyone when I say it's so good to be back in Dachim Menachem. And let's be honest, as much as we miss the building and the great times we've had, let's not forget, the building and the staff missed us and all the noise we bring along. So please join me by screaming on the top of your lungs, we missed you too. Ready? 1, 2, 3. We missed you too! Now that's how you make some noise. And by the way, to everyone here that's not from our Zoom classes, forgive us if we don't remember your names. It's been 3 months since we've seen you guys. Give us some time. But on a serious note, what a year. Learning, moving online, it's easy to forget all we accomplished. If we take a moment to reflect that, you will come to realize that. We grew in our davening, limit HaTorah, and came on mitzvahs. We developed Chomer skills and writing skills. We became better understanding of our emotions. We built character and matured in our social skills. We became better and better soldiers in Hashem's army. With the help of our daily in-class Tifs Hashem session, this enabled us to properly focus and excel in our weekly missions, learn weekly Naganim, successfully memorize Tanya, and so much more. Our Yiddishkeit and Hasidic lives flourished the rails of Hasidic Yom Tovim, Yom Tov and Yud Shvat contest, Mishnais Baal Peh, Malava Malkas, Mashiach-based contest, talent show, baking events, and so much more. Each and every accomplishment brought us added life, enthusiasm, and pride to everything Jewish and what a chassid is all about. I'm proud to say, thanks to Darchei, we've become better chassidim of the Rebbe and overall better people. There is no doubt that the responsible for making the above so enjoyable are the Rebbes. They are super helpful, understanding, and have always empowered us to bring out our best. When the virus came along, it was our Rebbes who in 24 hours rose to the occasion to change the way they teach by organizing from scratch the online school. They enabled us to continue our learning and social success, never forgetting about individuals. Graciously, they gave each talent personal care and attention needed in those stressful months. And yes, we really appreciate your surprise home visits and care packages you brought us. I would like to take a moment to return the kindness by publicly thanking our Rebbe from Kita Hey, Rabbi Strasberg. Rabbi Bukarski, Rabbi Fauberman, and Rabbi Weiss. From Kita Vav, Rabbi Seru. Rabbi Naparstik. Rabbi Wakowitz. Rabbi Cohen. Rabbi Shloik. Rabbi Sion, Rabbi Vincent. Rabbi Brown. And special thank you to our Manalim and principals, Rabbi Ben Sion, Rabbi Simon, Rabbi Veo, and Rabbi Bakar. Thank you for always encouraging us to do our best. Equally, if not more important, our parents. In addition to constant your support given through the year, the Talmidim and the entire Dachei staff, thank you for becoming our amazing principals these past 3 months. Thank you for being so understanding, patient, flexible, and always on the top of things. making sure we had a proper device and a semi-quiet place to learn. As little distractions as possible, and always finding the extra energy, love, and support we desperately needed when you thought you had no more left to give. May Hashem and the Rebbe bench you with ever-increasing nachos from us and all your hearts. Desires of goodness. It is now my honor to introduce Rebbe Mensian. Rebbe Mensian is a principal who truly cares for each and every Talmud. I know that because of the way he takes his time and patience to carefully talk to every Talmud, even if they're having a bad day. Please join me by welcoming to the podium Rebbe Mensian.
Thank you so much, Ashi, for that wonderful introduction and that very heartfelt speech. So I'd like to welcome everybody here, welcome parents, teachers, students to our Siyum Halimudim, to the end of year award ceremony. Hoidula Hashem Kitov. We thank HaKadosh Baruch Hu for helping us reach this day and for making it possible. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is the one who gave us the strength, the health, the possibility to succeed so well this year. Today, each one of us, each one of you are going to be receiving an award for the effort and accomplishments that you made throughout the entire year. It gives us an opportunity to let you know how proud we are of each one of you and of your progress and the learning, the Chumash, the Mishnayos, Halacha, the davening, the skashrus to the Rebbe. May all of you go Mechoil El Choil, from strength to strength. We all know that everything that happens in our lives happens for a reason. There is a purpose. We don't always understand why HaKadosh Baruch Hu does certain things and why certain things in our lives happen. But we do know that Hashem sometimes gives us a test or a challenge, and we know that if we persevere and if we try hard, then we will always succeed. A little over 3 months ago, Hashem gave us an incredible challenge of basically telling us the learning is going to stop in the yeshiva. Now you're going to be learning at home in front of a tablet, in front of a computer. No one knew how that would turn out. And looking at you today, looking at the classes that have come back to school, taking a look at your davening, your midos, I can very, very confidently say that you have all succeeded, that you have put in a tremendous effort. It has not been easy to sit in front of a screen and learn, apart from your friends and apart from your teachers and apart from your school. But I want to mention that this challenge has, I think, in some ways helped you and made you much, much stronger and much, much better. And for that, I am very, very, very proud. Teaching on Zoom was not easy. I don't think you can even begin to imagine the kind of effort, the kind of preparation it took for your teachers to make that happen. And I want to give them an extremely big Yasher Koyach Gadol for working so hard to make incredible classes and to help each one of you be the best that you could be. A very big thank you to Rabbi Strasberg in Kita Hey. A very big thank you to Rabbi Saru. For your work. A very big thank you to Rabbi Weiss and, of course, all the assistants that made it possible. I want to also thank Rabbi Pekar for his outstanding dedication, and also the assistant principals, Rabbi Simon, Rabbi Feierstein, for doing an amazing job this year. And I think that this is also a very fitting opportunity to thank your parents who have homeschooled you and have really, really made the learning and the success that you have had so possible. So big thank you to all of our Darche parents. Want to also take the opportunity to thank our PTA mothers, Mrs. Brand, Mrs. Bornstein, and Mrs. Pearl, for doing an outstanding job this year, going the extra mile for our teachers and helping with our programs. Your dedication is very, very much appreciated. As I'm sure many of you have heard, Rabbi and Mrs. Vale get a huge mazel tov on the birth of their baby girl. And I was in touch with Rabbi Vale last night, and he wanted me to tell you all how proud he is of all of you, and how he wished he could be here in person to tell you that. I'd like to end with giving you all a bracha for a healthy and successful summer. I'm looking forward to greeting you all when we open up again Meretz Hashem and Elul. But before then, we hope to be in Yerushalayim, Ira Kodesh, with Mashiach Tzidkenu. Take it from Miyad Mamash.
Thank you, Rabbi Menachem, for those inspiring words. It's my third year in Darche Menachem, and the nervous feeling of entering into a new school are a thing of the past. Looking back, I'm proud to be a Darche boy and lucky to have such an amazing group of classmates and friends. Thanks, guys. Darche Menachem is about empowering the Talmudim. It is therefore most benefiting to call up Yitzchak Oz from Kita Hey, Kita Vav, to deliver today's Devar Torah. Without further ado, I'd like to present Yitzchak Oz.
Amazing. You did amazing now, okay?
Rabbi Ben Sion, Rabbi Simon, Darche Administration, rabbis, proud parents, family members, and fellow Talmidim, welcome. This week is Pashas Karach. It shares the story of an individual, Karach, who challenged Moshe Rabbeinu's leadership of the Yidden. The Yidden in the desert must have wondered when they saw Karach confront Moshe Rabbeinu. What's bothering Karach? They probably asked each other. He comes from a dignified family. He has an important position. He's a Levi. He's wealthy and popular. People say that he even has Ruach HaKodesh. Why indeed did Karach challenge Moshe Rabbeinu? Karach was not a simple person, and he was not speaking selfishly. He told Moshe, the entire Yiddish nation is holy, and Hashem is in their midst. Why do you set yourself above Hashem's people? What Karach began saying was true. Every Jew is holy, and the spark of Hashem, our neshama, is in our midst. But then he challenged Moshe Rabbeinu's position. That is where Karach went wrong. The Yidden need Moshe Rabbeinu. We need leaders, teachers of Torah, who will show us how to live the Torah way, so that the spark of Hashem and our neshamas can be revealed. Karach knew this as well. He knew that the Jewish people need leaders. Indeed, he himself was one of the people's leaders, but he thought that it was enough for a leader to be wiser and better qualified than most people. He objected to Moshe Rabbeinu's being head and shoulders above anyone else. Hashem showed us that Karach was making a terrible mistake. The holiness of Hashem and the Torah is way above us. To bring out that holiness within us, the Yidden need a Moshe Rabbeinu. Only a leader who is head and shoulders above can make the Torah shine brightly in our lives. The Zohar teaches us that there is a spark of Moshe Rabbeinu in every generation. Through the Moshe in every generation, Hashem gives us, every Jew, the ability to add holiness to this world. My fellow classmates, Darche staff, honored parents, relatives, and guests. Looking back at this past year, each Talmud has grown in our learning, midas, tovas, and most importantly, in our commitment to Hashem, His Torah, and devotion and relationship towards the Rebbe. Recognizing the abilities and potential within each individual, Darche guides us to become the best version of ourselves and do what we can in making this world a dir b'tachtonim, a dwelling place for Hashem, so that we can become the next candle. Our rabbis are our leaders, our guides set on course for the lives we live from this day onwards. For this, we are eternally grateful. But what sets us Hasidim apart is that we have a Rebbe, the Moshe Rabbeinu of our generation. Through the Rebbe, Hashem gives us the ability to add holiness to this world, fulfill our mission, and make this world a dwelling place for Him. Our yeshiva is named in honor of the Rebbe. His teachings and mission statements shared at his very first rebellion as Rebbe is what our yeshiva is founded upon. The love of Hashem, the love of Torah, and the love for a fellow Jew. This is what will bring Mashiach. We hope the nachas we have provided you will be our stepping stone to reach even greater heights. May it be the will of Hashem that our efforts and accomplishments will be what is needed to tip the scale and bring our long-awaited Mashiach Geula Shalema now.
Thank you, Yitzchak. That was beautiful. It's now the time we have been waiting for, the award ceremony. To kick things off, it's my honor to call up Sgan Manal, Rabbi Simon, to announce the members of the COVID Honor Roll Society.
You guys are going to see a lot of me today. Before we do the achievers and their honor roll, the Shar HaKavod, I would like to call up our very own Tzivos Hashem director, Label Cohen, to give out the Tzivos Hashem awards and the rankings. Label Cohen.
Thank you very much, Rabbi Simon. Thank you very much, Oshi. Thank you very much, Yitzchak. I have to tell you that I practiced with you guys over the phone, and you guys did even better live. So, Kenai and Hari, you guys did a great job. I think you should all get a round of applause. If there's one thing you're always going to hear throughout your entire lives, especially when it comes to Yidden, and especially when it comes to Hasidim, it's called Mailin Bakodesh V'loy Ma'ridin, which means a Jew is always trying to climb. He's trying to go higher. He's trying to be better in matters of holiness. And each and every one of you have done that over the course of this year. This is the reason why we are gathered here together at this beautiful ceremony, to celebrate 1, 2, all of your achievements, both in limudim, in your hashkafa, in your social, everything. And this is why we are here, to celebrate you. My responsibility over the course of the past 3 years has been overseeing the Tzivos Hashem campaign that the Rebbe established for every single child, and in addition to that, any extracurricular programming. And I'm humbled to say that whatever goals we have achieved, we've set for ourselves over the course of the year, Baruch Hashem, not only have we met them, but we've surpassed them. And any goal that sometimes people, maybe your Rebbes, maybe your administration, maybe myself, that have doubted, maybe you guys can't do it. You've proved this time and again that you guys are up to the challenge and are ready to reach the higher level and are ready for more. So that deserves, from the staff to you, a nice round of applause. So, saying the above, I want to put what I'm going to be doing right now in perspective. I'm going to be celebrating with you your achievements in Tzivos Hashem. Because in addition to your growing, we have Tzivos Hashem to mark those challenges, those accomplishments, and those recognitions. Each and every one of you over the past 3 years have risen in rank, some to a sergeant, some as recently to a level of a general. And we are taking the moment right now to recognize each and every one of your achievements, and each and every one of you will be recognized for those achievements. When I call your name, I will ask you, each and every one of you, to please come up, and you will be receiving a certificate of recognition for your efforts. And Mirz Hashem, you should take this opportunity as a stepping stone, Mailin B'Kodesh V'loy Ma'ridin, to reach higher and higher levels of Kedusha. I'd like to start off with a level of private. It's my honor to call upon Yitzchak Yeshua Odds. Mazel Tov. Chaim Nachman Posner, Sergeant. Sergeant Shalom Fagenson. Sergeant Major Shmuley Angialfi. Sergeant Major Avram Shimon Pantos. First Lieutenant Mayor Simcha Balkani. First Lieutenant Daniel Abekasis. First Lieutenant Rafal Tzemach Udaitov. First Lieutenant Shalom Rochester. Captain Yisrael Yaakov Edelkop. Sorry. I do apologize. Sorry. Captain Yisrael Yaakov Bronstein. Okay, sorry. This belongs to the younger division. I do apologize, but we're still going to recognize him. Captain Shmuel David Baran. Captain Meir Akain Bornstein. Captain Shmuley Hacht. You called him? Captain Arya Lipkin. Captain Ashim Azuz. Captain Eli Mizrahi. Captain Yosef Yitzchak Numan. Captain Mendy Brand. Captain Menachem Cohen. Major Yisrael Bronstein. There we go. Got it right this time. Major Dave Bear Akain Blau. Colonel Dave Bear Zagwe. Colonel Pinchas Romani. Colonel Avram Yaakov Tzvasman. General Baruch Shlomo Shalom Brashevitsky. General Rafal Chaim Frankel. If I could have everyone's attention, please. You all know that when your parents, part of their responsibilities, but they probably wouldn't call it responsibility, their life is making sure to take care of you to the best of their ability. And most of you will never ever know the amount of effort behind the scenes that they put in. They're up way before you're up. They go to sleep way after you go to sleep, preparing your lunches or taking care of small things that you'll never know about. Even when you're in school, they're taking care of things. Things that you'll never say thank you to them because you'll never know. There are several Talmidim who have risen in rank, and each one of you who have put an effort into that. But there are some people who have reached a rank that requires not just effort, but discipline for a long period of time. When I was younger, when I was your age in Tzivos Hashem, I did not reach this rank. It's not easy. And when you have someone who reaches that rank for the first time, It deserves respect, recognition, and we have the privilege and pleasure of having someone, the person who puts in days and nights to make sure that the small details that you don't know, as well as the details that you do know, happen for you and for every single Lubavitcher child around the entire world and every single Jewish child in the entire world. It is my distinct honor and respectful pleasure that I introduce to you the director of Chayil Tzivos Hashem International, Rabbi Shimi Weinbaum, to please present a very special presentation to several individuals.
This is an incredible place to be. I want to start off by saying a tremendous thank you to Rabbi Ben Zion. I'm very lucky. I don't know if you all know. I have a son who used to learn in Darchei Menachem. Levi. He went through the ranks in Darchei Menachem as well, the different classes. Then he went on to Masifta for 3 years, and this year in Yeshiva. And he's Baruch Hashem doing incredibly well, but it all started here. This is with the Yesai, the foundation of where everything he got was from Darchei Menachem. And I want to say a very big thank you to use this opportunity, say a very big thank you to Rabbi Ben Zion. I think you all know that you're the luckiest boys in the world. I work with over 60 schools around the world, but there is no school in the world like yours. I'm so happy that you recognize this, that you appreciate the love and attention and incredible amount of support that you get in the school from your teachers, your principal, Rabbi Cohen. It's really incredible. Chayalim, I have in front of me the big honor of some very, very, very special Chayalim. Now you all know as Rabbi Cohen said before, that to become such a high-ranking soldier, you need to have a lot of discipline, right? Do your missions for a lot of times. To become a general, you need to have 52 medals. It's a big accomplishment. And I want to ask one quick question to you today, but I want to see if there's anyone here that knows the answer. Who is in charge of the whole world? Only if you know, put up your hand. You put up your hand first. So I don't know why, but a lot of boys just laughed. What's your first name? Dovber. Us. Some people laughed. When you laughed, why were you laughing? Who do you think is in charge? So Dovber, I think that most boys over here think that Hashem's in charge. Does anybody know what in charge means? Yes. He's in control, right? So if let's say you're a mommy and tati in a house, and chas v'shalom, there's a boy in the house who doesn't listen to their mommy and tati. Does that mean that mommy and tati are in charge? Yes or no? Why, if they're not in control, are they in charge? Or are they meant to be in charge? Are they in charge or are they meant to be in charge? When is someone in charge? When they're in control, when everyone is in the house is listening, then they're in charge, right? Now let me ask you a question. Who is in charge of the whole world? Really? Who's in charge? Does everyone in the world only do what Hashem wants? So who's in charge of the whole world? So Dov Ber, I think now it took a little bit of time till they caught on. In the beginning, they were laughing, but I think now they caught on and they understand that Hashem gave us the opportunity to decide if He would be in charge or the Yetzer Hara will be in charge. So who's really in charge? Really us. It's up to us to decide. Hashem gave it up to us to decide who will be in charge of the world. When will everyone see that Hashem is really in charge? And then everyone will only do what Hashem wants. But for now, Chayalim, I'm so proud to call up a Chayal who really shows that Hashem's in charge. His dedication and his commitment is incredible. For the first time, he's getting this reward. He is a general in Hashem's army, and he really deserves a big round of applause. Yehuda Keller! Yehuda, let's take a picture together. Hold the thing. Great job, Yehuda. Well done. Yehuda, that's a general Yehuda. That's a tremendous accomplishment. And as the Rebbe gives you a bracha in the first rally, actually the third, that you should grow from being a general to a general with a lot of stars. Now, I'm very proud to call up another soldier who has really shown that Hashem's in charge. And this is another general in Hashem's army. Please, a big round of applause for Yaakov Shimon Lazar. Beautiful job, well done. A lot of stars. Don't stop here. Good beginning. Now, Chayalim, a general, is incredible, but this is over the top. General is amazing, but this is what you call someone that doesn't stop by general. Like we just said before, the Rebbe's bracha is to be a general with a lot of stars. And today I'm very proud to call up a Chayal who I would say is one of the leading generals in Darchei Menachem. I would say he was the first general in Darchei Menachem ever. None other than one-star general, Chaim Brickman. Wonderful job. I'm so proud of you. Good job. Keep up the good work. Chayalim, we spoke before about being in charge. Thank you. Thank you so much for pointing that out. Appreciate that. We spoke before about a general. That's dedication, that's commitment. We went to a general with a star. But in order to be able, if there was a chayil who was in Sivas Hashem for 8 years and did not miss one single mission, that would be like unbelievable. Kind of impossible, right? Gotta miss one. There is in the world five only over the last 12 years. There's been 5 chayalim who were in Sivas Hashem for 8 years, doing missions day in and day out. To be a general, you have to get 52 medals. To be a one-star general, you have to get 63 medals. But there is 5 chayalim who have done and earned 117 medals and have reached the rank. Only 5 boys in the entire army have ever done this. Have reached 5-star general, and one of them is from Darchei Menachem. is a special plaque prepared for the 5th 5-star general in the entire world, none other than 5-star General Baruch Duke. Let's stand up. Let's stand up. Presented to Baruch Dukes in recognition of becoming Yeshiva's first ever 5-star general, Darchim Menachem, and Civis Hashem International, Reish Chodesh Tammuz 5780. Chayalim, at this time, I want to beseech Hashem, the Commander-in-Chief of the Army, and the Rebbe, the General of the entire Civis Hashem. We ask the Eibishter, we ask the Rebbe, in the schos of all that Baruch did to become a 5-star general, that his father should have a refuah shleima kreva, and everyone in his family should be healthy, and they should be able to celebrate with Baruch Gesundheit und Freilichkeit, with tremendous Yiddish, Chassidische nachas from him and his and all of the children in the entire family. Shekoyach, thank you again to Rabbi Ben Sion. Thank you to Rabbi Cohen. Thank you to all of the Chayalim. And now we turn off the lights to be able to watch our general, the Rebbe, speak to us.
The video begins, there should not be a sound. Nothing coming.
Guys, please listen.
Very good, hit the button. Excellent.
As Mittag bringen allein diese Christoph-Sage, diese Philosophie, seine Talmidi, die was von Seele gelernt und Aschbo gelernt direkt, oder durch seine Spori, oder durch seine Maimoni, und aus der Dämmung an die Welt Azari Machai, an die Talmidi seiner Spor, die was ist lebendig, diese Landung als die macht lebendig herum sich, und der Dämmung ist auch über Chai. Die wurde dachten, bringt die Geweihe als ganze Präsident der Chai in Zählung hervor, so stellt uns der Chai in Zählung hervor. den Status, das Versprechen, Jahres, Ewigkeit, Theologie. Und nach Stontos mit der Menschen, Gedanken, Näher, Gedanken, Vorgehen, kommen mit dem Denken, Verbieten, mit dem Ähnlichen Gedanken, und mit der Menschen nach nicht mitwerden, sondern immer und akzeptieren, und nicht verholen, Selbstverleih, wie es war mit der sicheren Sache, als Jahren, oder Dämmung, die Taten, Überscheiden.
Thank you very much, Rabbi Weinbaum. The Eibusher should give you koyach and gesund to you and your entire family for everything you do, and should give you yeser koyach, yeser seis of yeser ois in everything, and leading the Rebbe's mention towards the Gula Shlema, the Eibusher's army towards the Gula Shlema now. We are now holding by the class awards. But before, I want to take the opportunity, you already heard thank you to your Rebbes and to your Menahalim, that there's a few people that I don't think you guys have a chance to thank. One of them, and I think you guys should give a round of applause, is to Ronnie. A second person I don't think ever gets thank you is our dear Chef Steinmetz. And if there's one person who, for whatever reason it is, he's quite the Hatzni Leches, a very humble, a very unassuming person, a person who never ever gets the chance to be thank you'd. And I want everyone to please take a moment to help me thank the person who is going to be taking over the next part, the highlight of the program, and that is thank you very much, Rabbi Simon. And I'd like to present on behalf of each and every one of you amongst all the classes a special present to Rabbi Simon, presented to Rabbi Simon in recognition and in appreciation of your endless love, patience, and devotion towards us and our chinuch. You are truly one of the unsung heroes of the world. The Tzivos Hashem of Darch Menachem Reish Chodesh Tammuz Tavshin Pei.
We're about to start the last part of the ceremony. If you guys are well behaved and on point, it should take around 10 minutes, followed by a delicious barbecue with some extra perks and surprises. When your name is called up to get an award, from your Rebbe, please come quickly, take a picture. Everyone else in the room needs to be respectful and quiet, as much as you would want it when your name is called up, for everyone to be quiet and be respectful. That's how you should treat everyone else. I would like to start by calling up Rabbi Strasberg to give out the certificates of achievements.
Shmuley and Gialfi. This achievement is for your Avos Yisrael and for your amazing achievements in this year's class and everything that you have done. Do you get a plaque with it?
No, doesn't.
Beautiful.
Round of applause. Just say that he has 1, 2, 3 as well. Read this first and then say his name.
Okay. This Talmud has an award for his no-nonsense work ethic and for his exemplary Avas Yisrael, especially in sticking up for others and never getting oisgemuchet. Pinchas Romani. You also are on the honor roll for this term.
What about the paintball shooting trip? Yeah, what about that? What about everything that makes a human? Rabbi, what about the paintball shooting trip? Rabbi.
Do you want me?
No, it's not.
Here.
Guys.
This Talmud gets an honorary award for his exemplary work in learning Gemara, Chumash, and for overall achieving in this year's Kita Hey. This award goes to Nachi Posner. This certificate of achievement goes to a Talmud that excelled in davening, reading and translating his Chumash, and overall passion and chayes and learning, and always trying to improve. None other than Yosef Yitzchak Newman. This certificate goes to a Talmud that excelled in davening, his chayes in learning, and always taking responsibility and seeing everything that gets done in class through. Besides that, he's also on honor roll of term 3, none other than Abachar Tamim, Eli Mizrahi.
Quiet, please.
This certificate of achievement goes to a Talmud that excelled in his learning Chumash, in his humor, and always making sure to make me laugh and the entire class laugh. Bachar Tamim Ashi Mazos. This certificate of achievement goes towards a Talmud for his honesty that he has towards all his classmates and always having something interesting to share with the class, Arya Lipkin. This Talmud is another Talmud that gets the honor roll for term 3. He gets a certificate of achievement for his positive attitude, his strong effort, for patiently davening each word, and for being a dug mechaya for the rest of the class. Bachar Tam Shmuel Hech. This certificate of achievement goes to a Talmud in our Kita that has always been trying to strive to be better and try to be the best that he can be. Excelling in davening and in his learning. Abachar Tamim, Deivre Zagwi. This certificate of achievement goes to a Talmud that was always striving to make sure that he was on task and finishing his work on time, and for helping out his other Talmidim, and especially helping me with all my computer stuff. Abachar Tamim, Shirley Bronstein. This Talmud, is also on the honor roll for term 3. He gets a certificate of achievement for his consistent focus in Kriya, excitement and growth in Gemara, and positive attitude when it comes to each and every day's work. Abachar Tamim, Meir Bornstein.
Thank you so much.
This certificate of achievement goes to a Talmud that contributed tremendously to our class, his insightful ideas, and his mastery in Kriya and overall learning capabilities. Habachar Tamim, Meir Simcha Balkani. This certificate of achievement goes to a Talmud in our class that achieved an amazing job in Mishnayos and Chumash, and for making the Rebbe's job in our class, making sure to strive in Sivs Hashem and all of the other programs, the utmost capabilities. Yaakov Zvassman. This certificate of achievement goes for a Talmud for excelling in his midas, willingness to overcome obstacles, and always sure I had a fresh cup of coffee. Shmuel David Baron.
Thank you very much, Rabbi Strasberg. I'd like to call up Rabbi Saru to give out the certificate of achievement.
I like when it's mixed up. What do I fix, please?
All right, we can't begin because there's people out of their seats and there is too much noise. On the count is 3, 2, and 1. It should take us 2 minutes to start the barbecue, or maybe 6 or 7 minutes if we need to stop all the time. So I would like to ask you that Rabbi Saru can call one student after another without us having to stop you because you are talking. Rabbi Saru.
Okay, let's get started with my class. I'll go as fast as I can. If I do it in Spanish, I'll do it in 2 minutes instead of 4. Can I do it in Spanish? Yeah! Okay, the first student is somebody who was honor roll student in term number 3. And someone who was wonderful davenings, a tzaddik, great Avas Yisrael, Daniel Bekasis. The next student is somebody that also had a very seriousness in davening. His Kriya was amazing. I think he would have finished the whole program if we didn't have the thing. A shining smile, sportsmanship, and outstanding academic achievement, Baruch Dukes. This is Baruch. I'll put it over here. The next student is somebody who I missed a lot over the last 4 months. I almost don't recognize him. He grew so much. He's very, very determined. When he wants something, there's nothing that gets in his way. He's always cheerful, great sense of humor, and always has good ideas. Chaim Frankel. Close. Go away, Colin.
I know when you said it gets whatever you want.
Hold it. Right. Oh. The next student has very serious as a davening, very devoted. His career is also fully mastered. Very good work ethics, very organized when it comes to learning. And he's always on task when we are learning. Amazing student. Shalom Doiver Rochester. Smile, Shalom, come on. Good job, Shalom. Come closer. Ooh, double header. The next student. No, we'll make him wait. We'll do it later. A Kohen in our class, a student who excellent all around, serious in davening, serious in Korea, on time to class. Yiras Shamayim is. I really envy Yiras Shamayim, and he's always on task, always helping out, always sense of humor, magic tricks, just the whole package. Dover Blau. Hold it. Okay, next. Keep it interesting. Ooh, another doubleheader. Honorable student for term number 3. A true chassid. A lot of Avos Yisrael. A real soldier in the Rebbe's army of Tzivos Hashem. And always with a positive energy, a lot of energy. Honorable student for term number 3, Rafal Chadaitov.
I'm so scared.
I told you, I'm scared. Come here.
So scared.
Hold it. All right. Next. Another honorable student for term number 3. This is somebody who is just exceptional all around. Mayor, stand please. Mayor. He's an excellent Talmud, Yiras Shamayim, davening, always very serious when it comes to learning and keeping being on time. Very mature student. Prikiavi says that a truly smart person knows when to be quiet. As a student who's quiet, but in a smart way. Avi Pantos. Okay, next up. This is a student whose davenings were something that I couldn't do in a million years. He's always asking Rabbi Suru, what can I do to help? Who needs help in the classroom? Do you need help with anything? He's very organized. He's very positive. Never gets in trouble. I mean, just everybody in the classroom, basically. Is Chagads. Honorable student, term number 3. Honorable student. All right. Ooh. 6:15. Outstanding devotion towards all davenings. Readiness is always ready to help. Right? So what can I do to help? Is there a barbecue happening? He's helping with the barbecue. A true leader. And nothing stands on his way. Honorable student for term number 3, Chaim Brickman. First time, right? All 3 terms? Okay. Ooh. Special achievement. This is not honor roll. This is different. You ready? It's my first time giving it out. This student has an award. This student has an award for English, excellent reading, writing skills, perseverance to succeed, wonderful and fun journals, and readiness to do work. That is English achievement. In terms of his certificate of achievement in Limud Kodesh, true Yiras Shamayim, refined midos, very refined boy, very edel. He's very kind, humble, and tactful, and very, very mature. Menachem Cohen. Yeah?
Noise.
Your face, cover your face. Next. Oh, another English one. English achievement. This is the achiever for math this year. Math achiever. Very consistent. Anytime there's a math problem, he didn't understand. Rabbi, how do I do this? Well, what's the formula? What do we do? He grew a lot of math. Always ready to work, and a real team player. Achievement in the Limud Kodesh for this year. Recognition for his deep insight. A very deep student, very smart, very deep. Positive energy, and this is one of the main things. Sportsmanship. Also very good at sports. And he did. I want to point out that it was very hard for him to come on time to yeshiva, but as the year went on, he got better and better coming on time. Yaakov Shimon Lazar. All right, there's only 10 left, guys. Let's go. Okay. The next student. He should have a term 3 honor roll. Should have. I'm just letting you know that he does deserve it. I guess it's a mistake. It happens. But he's an honor roll student for term number 3. He showed up to every single class on time, probably early if I was running on time. He davened out loud, pointing inside during davening. Perfect attendance throughout the entire year, even during Zoom classes. He called it did Kriya on Fridays and Sundays, which nobody else did. Shalom Rashevitsky. Very, very good. We're gonna get you. Should we get him term 3? You should get it. Make sure you get one. All right. Ooh, white one again. The next student. In recognition for thank you, Shalom. He really meant it. Recognition for depth in learning. He's always asking very smart and deep questions. Perfect attendance. Excellent work ethics. And Avas Yisrael, honor roll student as well, Mendy Brand. Good job, Mendy. Okay. This is a student who's very, 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 did I say very? Very sweet, very kind-hearted. He's a true Hasidic boy. Avas Yisrael is to the roof. Amazing Avas Yisrael. And you know what? He fully understands every piece of Gemara, every Rashi that we learn. Yehuda Keller. Well deserved. Look up the car. Smile. Good job, Yehuda. Oops. Gonna be the last one. Which one, right or left?
That one.
Okay. Second to last. This student had extremely lively davenings. When he used to sit close to my desk, so I can see him, watch him daven. Amazing. Abbas Yisrael, also amazing. Very strong when it comes to finishing quotas or any learning goals. Sportsmanship as well. And always in a positive, always happy, always positive, always, in a happy mood. Honor roll student for turn number 3, Shalom Davidson. Why are you shaking? Okay, last. It came last, though. A student. Had he been here for all 3 terms, I am sure that he would have been an honor roll student. No doubt in my mind. So I want to point that out. Wonderful davenings, always davening out loud. He knows a lot of Torah in general. He has a very vast knowledge when it comes to Torah. Always in time to class. Always happy, paying attention, and answering questions right. Mayor Kozlovsky. Give me. Let's go. Let's finish it up. Give me up. What's this, y'all? That? Oh. They already know it. Yeah, they know it. Fine. Also the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now we're going to move on to the honor rolls. This is our students that were honor roll students term 1, term 2, and even term 3. This is probably the hardest year to achieve it because we didn't have real class. The first student to get a plaque for honor roll, all 3 terms, is Dorver Blau. Names. Picture. No pictures? No pictures. No, after. Next student to come up, Daniel Abakasis. Pictures after. Honor roll student number 3, Yitzchak Odds. Number 4, Avi Pantos. Number 5, Mendy Brandt. Wow, well earned, Mendy. Good job. Number 6, Shalom Fagenson. First time? Good job. Pictures after. Number 7, Rafal Chadaita. You don't have to worry. What? I thought you had to worry. Yeah. Number 8, Achron Chaviv, Chaim Brickman. That's it, right? Anything else? Rabbi Strasser?
Okay, we're going to announce the honor rolls of the Talmidim in Kita Hey Shmuel Hech, Eli Mizrahi, and Mayor Borenstein.
Quiet. Excuse me.